Yo, what is up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys one of my best matches in a new $65,000 league in Clash Royale right now. So we're actually gonna be facing one of the best players in the world. First match will be against Morton. Later on, I'm gonna play against Sandbox, Ale and Betwas. So this is gonna be one match from a match against SK. We actually ended up winning the match as well, but we're only gonna show this one. Then in the next match, we're gonna show a sweep against stripegaming, which is, as I said, Sandbox, Ale, and Betwas, but later we will see that. Let's first focus on the first game against Morton. So we're playing Drill Nado with Magic Archer, Golden Knight, and then Morton is also playing a drill deck with a different version. He's actually playing a deck where it cycles really quick, but doesn't have Nado. He has Fireball, he has Lock, and I think he has Bomb Tower as well. So in this case, we actually get a really good Golden Knight connection. He placed his Goblins kind of low, so the Goblins went towards the drill. I was able to get a really nice dash going. Here I go with Magic Archer onto his Bomber, and we already have a great damage lead. Like, we bring down his tower to 1575 HP, and both of our towers are basically untouched. So in this case, we had a really good matchup. I'm not gonna lie, I think we had a pretty solid matchup here, because we have some awesome answers against his drill. We have Ghost, which is really nice against Dale. So in this case, I just go with a Ghost onto his drill. There you go, there's the Ghost. Barbell on defense for his Bomber. Unfortunately, the Mighty Miner is gonna take down the cannon card, but anyways, it's fine. Like, we spent the same amount of elixir as he does, and in this case, we can actually go offensively. He doesn't have Mighty Miner in cycle, so I go with a Golden Knight here at the bridge. He goes with Goblins, but I think it's a big mistake, because look at the dash we get there, and Golden Knight is just insanely broken. Look at the amount of damage we just brought. Bring down a tower to 200 HP. And that's gonna be a good game already. Like, he sends a kiss, I think he knows it's over as well. Especially with a deck he's using. It's a deck you don't really want to take any damage with. And then already bring down a tower to 200 HP. It's basically gonna be, game from here. 50 seconds left, I have Ghost again on defense. He does a really nice drill placement, so I also have to go with a Barbell. But anyways, it's already over at this point. I go with Magic Archer. He actually misses the Fireball. So the Magic Archer is able to help kill the Mighty Miner, and I think the Magic Archer ends up taking the tower as well. I don't really remember. He goes with Bomber, and then in this case the Magic Archer will take the tower. He says good game. He basically knows it's over, and I think we did a great job. Like, offensively, the Golden Knight is just so broken. Like, honestly, we got 2 dashes, which got an insane amount of value, and in this case we just apply pressure, so he can't really do anything on offense. I'm pretty sure he already gives up. Yeah, he goes with drill into the King Tower. So here he knows it's over. We already know it's GG. So I'm gonna hop into the next match. Will be against stripegaming. So let's hop into the second game, and I'll be back with you guys soon. Okay guys, so there you go. We're gonna start watching the match against stripegaming. So in this case, it's a completely new match. Look at the scoreboard on the right side. King of the Hill 0-0, King of the Hill 0-0. Like, it's a completely new match. I'm first in the lineup, and then Ale is also first in their lineup. So in this case, we're actually playing a Mortar quick cycle deck with Mighty Miner. We also have Goblins and Poison, which we didn't show yet, and he's using a pretty popular deck, which is Hoggies, Mother Witch, and I was thinking it was with Flying Machine, but he actually has Mirror instead of Flying Machine. So him not having Flying Machine later on, I think, helps us quite a bit. In this case, we didn't know it yet, so I go with Ice Spirit for the Mother Witch, just making sure it doesn't get any damage. I go with Goblins, trying to kill the Ghost as soon as possible. Get one Mortar shot, he goes with Arrows. So in this case, looking pretty solid. I think this matchup with Flying Machine can get a little bit rough, because Flying Machine could get annoying. But as I said, him having Mirror actually helped us a lot. His last cards are Hoggies, like Piggies, and then the Mirror. So in this case, I think it's really important to, just play it slow, play it safe. Get good defense going. I think later on we barely play any mortars offensively. In single elixir, you can definitely get advantage of your mortars and try to get like a good connection going. In double and triple, you definitely don't want to play mortars offensively. So yeah, we're gonna just apply pressure in single, try to get a good amount of damage, and then later on I think I go with mortars mainly defensively. So here, really good Ice Spirit, allowing the mortar to get another shot onto the tower. One of the piggies does get to our tower, but it's not gonna get the same amount of damage we did. His tower is already down to 2196 HP. We go with a Miner here as well. He goes with his Fisherman. He doesn't have Zephyrs in cycle, so the Mighty Miner is kind of annoying. And then here he shows that he has Mirror. So yeah, as I said, him not having the Flying Machine actually helps us a lot, because Flying Machine can get quite annoying. We have Poison. Poison does kill the Flying Machine, but it's not like a Fireball where it like instantly dies. So I go with archers, I go with ice spirit, I go with another miner. He goes with seppies again, but it's good for us that he goes with seppies up front, because this way the mighty miner later on, yeah, should be able to get more damage or more value, no? So we go with mighty miner. I think I go with a poison. There you go. I go with a poison, trying to kill the fisherman. I go with archers on defense. He does have arrows, but he decides not to use it there. He just goes with a ghost in the back. And then the mighty miner, I think, is able to fully kill the giant skeleton. No, not fully kill it, but damage it quite a lot. I think one ice spirit is already enough to kill it. There you go, ice spirit to kill the giant skeleton. And this match is really important to, as I said, just play it calm. Like, you can't really overextend going with mortars on offense. In this case, I mainly just went with like mortars defensively, trying to get a lot of value from a mighty miner. Poison on defense, also really key. I think mainly I'm using my poison on defense. Here he goes with mirror hawks. I have another mortar back in cycle. I think I go with some archers. Yeah, there you go, archers off to the side. And then I can go with a log. Also a really good thing, if the mortar connects to the mother witch, it already dies to log. So in this case, log getting a little bit of damage to the hawk, but it doesn't really matter. In this case, I go with ice spirit again, trying to apply pressure, trying to force out some elixir. He goes with his ghost, so that's perfect. We go with mighty miner, and here he goes with giant skeleton in the back. So again, I go with a mortar offensively. I think I did some really good mortars in this match. Like, sometimes we went defensively, and then other times we went offensively to, in this case, yeah, be annoying, force out seppies up high, instead of having him make like a big push with the giant skeleton. So here I go with another mortar defensively. I go with a poison for the mother witch. I think I go with, yeah, I go with goblins to distract the fisherman and also help kill the giant skeleton. We're about to hit triple elixir, which can get a little bit rough, but in general, if you play it solid, it should be, yeah, pretty easily to defend, especially with a mighty miner on the field. So I go with mighty miner, I go with archer's split. I think I go with a poison on defense. There you go. I kind of went with like a prediction poison, knowing that he will probably go with like seppies or something. Go with miner on defense. Ice Spirit, I cycle another set of archers. He didn't choose his arrows. I'm not sure why, but yeah, perfect for us. Archers end up cleaning that perfectly. He goes with arrows. Kind of late, but anyways, it already did the job. We go with another mortar on defense. Only 30 seconds left, so in this case, we just need to, yeah, hold on a little bit more. Get a good defense going. I go with a poison on defense again. We already have such a big advantage, so we don't even need to like send the miner towards the tower. Here I go with a miner onto the mother witch. He actually predicts it onto the tower, but as I said, like, his tower is down to 928 HP. And we don't really need to get any damage. Like, we just need to survive. 10 seconds left, so I go with another mortar. I go with poison. I go with log, and that's gonna be it for the first match of this yeah, match against stripegaming. So I will see you guys soon in the second match against Sandbox. Okay, there you go, guys. Second match against stripegaming, third match in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of content, by the way. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see more like competitive gameplay. In this case, the overlay is wrong. It's not against Ale. If you guys see like on the top of the screen, CMG Sandbox. So in this case, we're actually repeating Mortar, but we're not going to be playing Mortar Miner, excuse me. We're going to be playing Mortar Hawk Rider. So this matchup, I think, was pretty solid. He plays Monk RG deck with Fireball, with Phoenix. I think we have a pretty solid matchup here because we also have Delivery. Like, I changed up some cards in the Mortar deck. Okay, so this is not the overlay. I'm not Mohammed, neither Ruben, neither is Sandbox. So let's see if they fix it soon. Anyways, there you go. This is the correct overlay. So here we go with Hawk Rider. He defends it really solid with Ewis and Goblins. I actually take advantage that he doesn't have an RG in cycle. So I go with another Mortar offensively. Here he goes with Monk, and I'm pretty sure he also had a Phoenix. I think he placed it here. I don't really remember. We played this match 2 days ago. Yeah, there you go. There goes the Phoenix. I go with a Mighty Miner, but actually the Monk had his pushback ability, so he pushed it back. Mortar goes down. Anyways, it was a pretty solid defense. And here I knew that he didn't have that much elixir, and he was forced to play the Fisherman onto the Mighty Miner. So I quickly go with a Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider is able to get 2 hits onto the tower, is able to get a 3rd hit onto the tower, and brings down the tower all the way to 1774 HP. And here we can just defend it, yeah, almost perfectly with a Delivery. Ewis does get a little bit of damage, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Delivery actually gets a hit if he doesn't defend it. I think he didn't. Yeah, Delivery also gets a hit, so that's perfect. Brings down the tower to 1641 HP, giving us a 1000 damage lead. So here I was pretty confident. And here I go with a log to cycle. He actually goes with a Royal Giant offensively, so I can just go with Mortar. I go with Archers. I think he fireballs. Yeah, he fireballs the Archers. I go with skeletons, and I think the RG doesn't get a hit, or it does. Okay, it doesn't get a hit, so perfect defense. I go with a prediction lock for the goblins. We actually do end up catching the goblins, so we are able to get another Hawk Rider hit, 1207 HP, and looking pretty solid. Like at this moment, I was like, okay, looking pretty solid. We have a great damage lead, we have a good defense, and we have also a really good offense. So here I go with another mortar offensively. We have archers. He might have to either fireball, or in this case he goes with like a phoenix, and phoenix obviously we can just distract it pretty easily. So the RG will go down pretty easily. I think here I go with another prediction look, catching another set of goblins. So yeah, we were doing a really good job at predicting his moves. Hawk Rider does get to the tower, brings down the tower to 724 HP. Delivery on defense, getting a lot of value again. And here I think he switches lanes. He goes with RG, he goes with Phoenix. Fisherman is still alive. I go with archers again. I go with a mortar. I was always trying to like divide the troops just to make sure we don't give him too much like fireball value, or yeah, just value in general, no? So here I go with another Hawk Rider. I go with another lock, trying to catch another set of goblins. In this case, he learned from his mistake in the past. Anyways, it's good to apply pressure. Here I actually outcycle him pretty easily. I go with skeletons, I go with Hawk Rider, and he knows it's over, so he's just gonna give up. 2-0 so far, and we're gonna hop into the third game as soon as possible. Okay, so there you go. Third game of this match, fourth game, and the last game of today's video. We're gonna be playing against Vetwas. So 2-0 in the scoreboard so far in the King of the Hill. We're gonna be playing a Mega Knight Queen, like a kind of a bridge spam deck, and then Vetwas is gonna play a Mighty Miner Quick Cycle Drill deck. So this matchup I think is pretty solid for us, but we also played it pretty well. In this case I go with Prince to counter the drill. He goes with Musketeer. I think the Prince ends up killing the Musketeer. There you go, with 1 HP it actually killed the Musketeer. I wasn't expecting that. That's why I already cycled a Bandit in the back for the Musketeer. He goes with Mighty Miner. So in this case I think as I said, this matchup is not that easy, but we need to just take advantage of him making some mistakes. He already does a pretty big mistake going with Mighty Miner there. He tried to ability to kill the wall breaker, which it did end up killing, but yeah, the bandit just ended up locking onto the tower. Here he goes with a fireball. We go with Mega Knight, and I'm pretty sure I go with bats as well. So I think this offense doesn't get that much damage, but we still apply a lot of pressure. He goes with goblins. Goblins actually doesn't end up taking the king tower. Like, we don't activate the king tower there. Bandit connects to the tower as well. He goes with a Mighty Miner and bring down the tower all the way to 1200, no, 1000, 1200, 1 HP on the right side tower. And here we, do need to kill the Mighty Miner. We can just go with a Prince. I think he activates the ability. There you go. He goes with ability. Here I go with Wall Breaker. And then I think we just have a pretty solid defense. And we don't get any damage, but anyways, it's still really good. So in this case, we just, wait. We're gonna just start from the back, trying to get a push going. I think in this matchup it's really important to take advantage of the bats, because besides the Ice Spirit, he doesn't really have anything good against bats. Like, bats are, kind of annoying for him. So we go with Queen in the back. He goes with Musketeer in the back. And I think it's really important with Mega Knight just to, like, let the opponent play his cards. Like in this case he has drill, so we can't really get like crazy good counter push going. I go with a Mega Knight, I go with bats. The queen is able to get a good amount of value as well. Here I go with arrows on the drill, go with a bandit as well. I activate the ability. I think the ability wasn't really necessary, but anyways, it was still able to kill the musketeer and kill the bomb tower, so I think in the end it wasn't too bad. Here I go with a Prince for the Musketeer, and I think I was a blind pressure to both lanes. There you go, Prince in the left side, Miner bats onto the right side. He is forced to go with Goblins on defense. So in this case, he won't have Goblins for the Prince. Prince actually able to take care of the bomb tower. So just trying to like slowly apply pressure, trying to get some chip damage, maybe with like a Miner, maybe with some bats. Here I go with a Queen. I think I go with wall breakers to try and distract. It didn't end up distracting, but anyways, the Queen is able to kill it pretty easily. I go with Mega Knight at the bridge again, knowing that he doesn't have Mighty Miner in cycle. Here I go with a Miner, here I go with bats, and I think we do get a bit of damage with the Miner. Yeah, there you go. Miner is connecting to the tower, brings down the tower all the way to 853 HP. So here I was kind of worried because he had two Musketeers on the field. He goes with a drill, but I think here I just take a little bit of damage, and I go with a Mega Knight. Yeah, I go with Mega Knight, take a little bit of damage with the drill, but anyways, it's fine. Bandit on the left side connecting as well. Here I go with a Queen at the bridge to pressure him. And I think we go with... Okay, yeah, he actually missed the fireball, so that fireball was obviously a big mistake on his part. I go with wall breakers onto the right side. He goes with his look. So he was defending it pretty well. Like, even though he missed the fireball, he was defending this really well. But we're just getting a lot of chip damage on both towers. Like, both towers are really low right now. He goes with the fireball offensively, so the drill is able to get a good amount of damage. But anyways, here he spent so much elixir that he wasn't really able to defend both lanes. Minor wall breakers, or excuse me, minor bets on the left side, wall breakers on the right side. Prince is still alive. Wall breakers don't connect, but the bets are connecting to the tower. Bring down the tower all the way to 152 HP. So we just need to cycle 2 more arrows. I go with a miner front. He doesn't catch it. He almost catched it, but the miner actually connects. And it's gonna be it for today's video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.